Great. So can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Michelle Almonte. I'm from Orange County, specifically San Juan Capistrano. I am a senior here at LMU. I'm graduating this May, and I am majoring in psychology and Spanish.
Great. And can you tell us where you studied abroad and when?
I studied abroad with Casa de la Mateada in Cordoba, Argentina, the spring of 2014, I believe.
Great. Cool. So can you tell us why you decided to study abroad?
I decided to study abroad just because I knew that that was an opportunity here at LMU. I wanted to, go to a Spanish-speaking country to practice Spanish and just to kind of see like diverse Spanish language.
Great. While you were, or can you tell us if finances were an issue for you when you're deciding to go abroad? And if they were, how were you able to pay for your study abroad program?
They weren't a great big. It wasn't like a huge issue, just because I knew that my financial aid would follow me while I was abroad. But it did help because the specific program had a scholarship called the Vamos Grant, and so that did help a lot with out of pocket expenses such as flights and books and things while I was abroad.
Great. While you were abroad, did you experience or witness any kind of discrimination, or did you deal with any stereotypes, and how was that?
Definitely, I think I dealt a lot with more like implicit discrimination, especially like being a woman. So a lot of times, just like walking around the streets, going to class, or just exploring. You get the normal. Well, what it's normal there, but just cat calls. So that made us feel a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. But while we were there, they just told us it was kind of like something normal. It was viewed as a compliment. And also like this typical stereotype about being from the United States. I'm American. We have money, or we come from like a more privileged place.
Okay.
So that stereotype always came up when I told them that I was from the U.S.
Interesting. Do you feel like the staff there, the staff here, kind of like supported you whenever you experienced
Oh
something
yeah,
like that? Yeah.
definitely. I think we were working with a communities that were more low income communities, and so they definitely helped us, like work things out when the conversations would get uncomfortable. They'd let us know how to deal with it.
Okay. Cool. And my last question is, would you recommend studying abroad to other students, and any other advice that you have generally?
Absolutely. I think study abroad was an experience that was very eye opening, more than I even thought. Like, I just thought, like going to a different country, like learning the language and like learning the culture, but it's a lot more than that. It's like an experience that's going to stay with you throughout your whole life. So I feel like, and it kind of like changes you, like matures you. So it's just something you have to experience for yourself, while you go, be super open minded, explore and just learn a lot from other people that don't necessarily have the same viewpoints as you do, and it's a very special experience.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.